Welcome to Cadence Design Systems Fidelity Tutorial Tuesday, where we show you how to use a feature or demonstrate a technique in just a few minutes. In this video, we're going to show you how to set up and use the Glyph Server functionality in Fidelity Pointwise to run scripts written in any scripting language. So let's go ahead and move to the Fidelity Pointwise screen. It is important to keep in mind that Fidelity Pointwise natively runs scripts that are actually written in the TCL language. On top of the TCL language, we're going to put our Glyph library for all those functions that are appropriate for Fidelity Pointwise. Now, the Glyph Server functionality is going to allow you to run scripts written essentially in any other language. In order to do this, you're going to need three elements. First, the latest version of Fidelity Pointwise installed in your machine. Second, the latest version of the interpreter for that scripting language that you're interested in, also installed in your machine. And third, you need a communication script that is going to allow the communication between your script and the Glyph server. Now, Fidelity Pointwise offers a couple of sample communication scripts, one for Python and one for Perl that you can actually take a look at, and of course, you can use. Now, these scripts are going to be available in our GitHub page, which is going to be linked in the description. But for the case of the Python communication script, that particular package is also available in the Python repository. You can simply use that notation right here to install this particular communication script in your machine. Once you have all those elements installed in your machine, you're ready to move forward. The first thing that you need to do is to let Fidelity Pointwise know which scripting languages you're going to be interested in. To do that, you're going to go to Edit, Preferences. You can see right here, you have a scripting languages option that you can actually check, and this panel is going to expand. You're going to see right here a table with three columns. The first one is the language column, which is where you're going to specify a unique name for a particular scripting language that you would like to use. The second one, the file extension column, is where you will specify the file extension used by that particular scripting language. And the third one, the command column, is where you're going to specify the command that needs to be used to execute that script written in that particular language in a command line. You also have here a button that you can use to actually add this information to the table. You do have a button to delete entries to the table. And last but not least, you have a rescan button. What this rescan function is going to do is going to look in your system and try to find installed interpreters, and is automatically going to look for interpreters for Python, Perl, Ruby, and Lua. With this setup, I'm going to click Close, and we're going to move to the server itself. So I'm going to go to Script, Glyph Server, and you can see this panel is going to open up. The first thing listed in there is the listen mode with two options, passive and active. When in passive mode, it means that Fidelity Pointwise is going to actively listen for communication in this particular network port only when scripts are run from within the Fidelity Pointwise software. The active mode indicates that Fidelity Pointwise is going to be listening for active communication in this network port at all times, independently of whether you're running the script from within Fidelity Pointwise or from outside Fidelity Pointwise in batch. Last but not least, you have an authentication entry field that is going to allow you to enter a password. If you actually use this option right here, it means that your script that you want to run has to actually pass that password to the server in order for the script to actually run. So I'm going to go ahead and put these in passive mode and click Close. The last thing that I would like to show you is run from within Fidelity Pointwise a Python script. In this case, what it's going to do is simply create a connector. If you like this video, be sure to click the thumbs up button, subscribe to our channel for more videos like this. If you have any questions or suggestions for future videos, drop us a line down below or connect with us on LinkedIn, which is linked in the description. Thank you all and have a pleasant Tuesday.